Sustainability, the key to a better future. Let us understand what sustainability is. Sustainability is the ability to manage resources without depleting them for future generations. In simple words, it means that while utilizing resources in the present, we must keep in mind to not overuse or overexploit them, as our future generations would need them. Now you must be thinking that I'm actually talking about sustainable development, but that's untrue. Although sustainability and sustainable development are quite identical, it must be kept in mind that there is a wee difference between both of them. Sustainability, as mentioned before, refers to the long-term usage and management of resources without depleting them for future generations. In contrast, sustainable development describes the processes and routes to attain sustainability. Now coming back to sustainability, its concept isn't limited to sustainability of natural resources and the environment. In fact, it is such a vast topic which also includes economic and social sustainability. Just like how each building needs pillars to add strength and beauty to it, sustainability also encircles three pillars. They are the environmental or planet pillar, economic or profits pillar, and social or people pillar. The planet pillar aims at conserving, maintaining, and protecting natural resources and ecosystems for the benefit of present and future generations. It includes issues like loss of natural resources and biodiversity, climate change, and pollution. Next is the economic pillar, which focuses on the long-term economic development of a company while protecting the environmental, social, and cultural elements of the society. Problems such as usage of products that may harm the environment and engagement in illegal practices are included here. The social or the people pillar describes the society we live in and how it is influenced by our own actions. It deals with issues like poverty, unemployment, job security, inequality against minor groups, etc. But why is sustainability important? Why is there a need to discuss this topic? Sustainability is taking a step forward towards a better and a brighter future. Don't you want to see a world with a healthy and clean environment, better standards of living, eradication of poverty, and economic development of nations? And to sum it up, a world full of peace, happiness, and prosperity. Well, I'd love to see it, and I'm sure you would too. And if you do, then here are a few ways to attain a sustainable lifestyle. Number 1. Go paperless. In order to prevent paper wastage, try using a laptop or tablet for note-taking. Ask shopkeepers to email you the receipts instead of printing them. And buy used books instead of purchasing new ones, or read them through an online source. Number 2. Use rechargeable batteries. Compared to single-use batteries, rechargeable batteries produce less waste and are more energy efficient as they require less energy to get charged than to manufacture new ones. Single-use batteries are said to have 28 times more impact on global warming and 12 times more impact on water pollution than rechargeable batteries. Number 3. Donate. One of the main purposes of donating is to help the underprivileged. It gives us and them immense happiness, and by doing this, we will be taking a step closer towards a poverty-free world. In addition to that, donating helps in recycling materials, which further prevents landfilling and extensive use of harsh chemicals that may harm the environment. Number 4. Delete your emails. You must be wondering how deleting your emails is going to help the environment in any way. But here's the thing. Emails utilize huge amounts of energy when we're typing them, sending or receiving them, and while reading them. This energy creates carbon footprint. Carbon footprint refers to the amount of greenhouse gases, mainly carbon dioxide and methane, released in the atmosphere due to our everyday activities like transportation, production and consumption of food, construction of roads and buildings, etc. These greenhouse gases are significant contributors to global warming. Hence, by deleting your unimportant emails, you will help reduce activities that contribute to the development of carbon footprint. Number 5. Switch your search engine to a more sustainable one. Did you know that one Google search causes 0.2 grams of carbon dioxide emissions? Now think about the amount of carbon dioxide emissions caused by billions of people when they search hundreds and thousands of times. Crazy, isn't it? And this is why it is better to use a search engine that also benefits the environment. Some of the sustainable search engines are: number 1, Ecosia. It donates 80% of its profits to NPOs that plant trees, thus helping in reforestation and climate change. Next is Ocean Hero, which helps in collecting recyclable ocean plastic, build micro-recycling plants, and spread awareness on pollution. Number 6. Hashtag Drive Less. One of the main contributors to climate change is transportation. By riding a bicycle, walking, or using public transportation, you can help reduce the total amount of emissions created. Also, walking and cycling are cost-free and they help you in exercising and burning calories, leading you towards a healthy lifestyle. Number 7. Switch to renewable energy. Using renewable energy like solar power, wind power, and hydropower offers a more sustainable and cleaner earth as they produce very less greenhouse gases emission. Whereas fossil fuel consumption creates huge number of emissions that harm the environment. An organization can give precedence to its future if it uses renewable energy to run its operations. Number 8. Say no to plastic. It is said that nearly 300 million tons of plastic wastes are produced every year. Plastic, being non-biodegradable, ends up in the oceans and landfills most of the time. Due to this, various fishes, birds, and animals often get entangled in these pieces, and sometimes they confuse this plastic for food and end up eating them. It results in them either getting choked to death or developing serious diseases. Not only this, but plastic is also a threat to human health. Now, taking its disadvantages into consideration, it is extremely crucial for us to cut down our plastic consumption. A few ways of doing so are: number 1, bring your own reusable bags when going to shopping. Number 2, try avoiding the usage of straws and plastic lids. Number 3, don't buy water in plastic bottles, use a stainless steel water bottle. Number 4, buy less packaged food. And last but not the least, do not use plastic toothbrushes. Use bamboo toothbrushes instead. Human life on Earth is possible due to our natural ecosystems and resources. And our social and economic lives help define who we are. Today, we may have the resources to lead a healthy lifestyle. But what about tomorrow? The rate at which fossil fuels are getting depleted, plastic is taking over the oceans and landfills, air is getting polluted, and people are dying of hunger tells us that we don't have much time to save the patient we are living and depending upon. So until and unless you step forward and bring in changes in your lifestyle, you cannot expect others to do so. Thank you.